Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my Let's Play series where we explore the heroes and world of Paragon. I am Sylphin. We are taking a second look at the newest hero, Greystone. Freaking awesome! Last video, if you have not seen it, was a tanky fighter build. Today we're going for a all-out, just ridiculous fighter. That's what we're going for. We are going for no tankiness, no sustain, little health on one card, I think, like on the card, but not upgrading health at all. And that's about it. We are focusing more on attack speed than we are crit. So I do have the Bounty Stalker, one of my favorite cards in here, to give us 12% crit after 4 basic attacks, which should happen faster because we are focusing on on attack speed. And I do believe we have one Spear of the Rift Runner in there as well, just for some little 3% more crit there. So, yeah, hopefully this goes well. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not played Greystone, you probably maybe have not. His abilities are really quite something. I'm actually going to go for the leap here just so I can engage hard on this Feng Mao here. Yeah, here we go. Good pick right at the beginning of the game. Although you can see that we aren't quite tanky just yet. So you did see there that I went with the standard Health Potion, Mana Potion, and Ward. Should be noted, though, that you do not have any mana issues whatsoever. I did not have any mana issues in my previous game, so really you are free to... I'm not getting any last hits here. Yeah, you're free to actually... I would just remove that, that mana potion and go for maybe a strike token, or whatever you please. So, yet again, if you have not played, I'm going to have to try to body block here for my Sparrow, but I think I'm just... Ooh, I did more damage there than I probably... I think it was body blocking her more than anybody here, so I have to be careful. If you have not played Greystone, quite a fantastic character if you have not played him before. The first ability that we went there was the Assault the Gates. It's his right-click ability. It's a hard disengage, hard engage, where you leap 1,000 units and deal just a touch of damage. You deal 40 physical damage and a small AoE upon landing. And yeah, great ability for, again, engaging really hard on the enemy or not getting away, running away in fear. Yeah. So, I'm kind of want to go in on this gadget, but I am low in health. So, you know what? No, we're not. We're not. She can take me down in a few auto attacks. So, yeah, so that was the first, just so I can engage there on that Feng Mao. The second ability is his passive. Very interesting passive. It gives you physical resistance and health. So every time you upgrade it, you gain an additional 11 physical armor and 100 health. So you are naturally incentivized to go up against physical damage characters. So rangers, and anybody that does physical damage, basically all melee characters except Richter here. And who else? Nobody else is coming to mind. So, yeah. So you're kind of incentivized to go up against melee characters there. So very interesting passive there. And the last ability we went for was Make Way. It's a Q ability. It's a AoE around Greystone that deals 40 physical damage over 5 seconds. It is amazing. So here we go. We're using our Q ability here. So all of this damage here. Yeah, it's a great ability for dealing some good amount of damage. Yeah. To these lanes, or when you are right in the thick of a team fight, getting some good damage off on all the enemies that are around you. The AoE does not increase when you upgrade the ability, but it does obviously increase in damage. So we've done quite a lot of work here. I would like to go back being low on health, and I do have this ward to protect my flank here. But yeah, we're definitely not going to... I don't think we're going to be able to take down this tower before people rotate to get us. So 9 card power, what are we going for? Absolutely for sure these flash fire pistons. I would like to go for this Chronovore. Very interesting card here. Actually, you know what? Let's do it. So why am I going for this? Just because I said last Fast Chrono and Kinetic. I said last video, if you have not seen that, that I felt like he would benefit from some chrono, some cooldown reduction. Just because his right click is on a 24-second cooldown, that's quite a long time. 2, his Q is also on a 15-second cooldown, something like that. So a fair amount of time. But his ultimate, which we will talk about when we get there, would be absolutely ridiculous if you got it down to, 40%, of its cooldown, like just a ridiculous ability if it was, severely increased. So let's talk about it. Reforge, his ultimate on death, resurrect with 50% health, knock up and deal 202 physical damage to nearby enemies. From when you die to when it actually engages is a fair amount of time. So here, watch this Gideon. He's going to use his E to get out of here. There you go. He was just about to use it. But it didn't matter anyways because we had our right click to finish the job. So really good character for chasing down those heroes, securing kills. Greystone's going to be a monster fighter here. This Fang Mao's doing a lot of damage though. Yep, jeez. My passive does affect him. Ooh, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Ah, come on. Oh, lucky me, but I died for it. But watch this. Here's my ultimate. Woohoo! And might get away. There you go. So there you saw the ultimate. It is a fantastic ultimate. It's basically like your own cutscene, kind of, in-game rendered cinematic. And it's just awesome. Like, it just feels so good to die, and then, nope, I'm back up. Like, it's just awesome. I just love that ability. So, there you saw his ultimate right there. So I'll get to the middle of the map here and do some more talking. Alrighty, so you know what? They are both energy damage, so our passive does not provide any resistances to them. I'm not going to engage too hard. I do have my mana and health potions, though. See, now I'm going to stand here and make sure that this gadget hits me instead of the tower, so that the tower does focus the gadget. But now she has engaged too far here, and now I'm going to be able to secure this kill. No problem, I'm thinking. I'm going to use my right click here. Look at that. You can use it just to get right behind. Do some good body blocking here, and there you go. So that's how you chase down the enemy, my friends. So there you go. Very good character. What an awesome fighter. He feels really good. Feels really good, like, to play, to secure those kills, to have that little bit of damage reduction just built into the character. Feels really good. I was saying before about his ultimate there. I would definitely see if we get some team fights here. You are definitely rewarded for committing heavily into the team fights and really getting right into the thick of things, not worrying about dying, and maybe even, not trying to die, but, if you do die, it's not really that big of a deal, because A, you will do some damage, and B, you will be able to do a stun, right? Knock up and deal 200 physical damage to enemies, right? You're dealing some damage and you have some utility. So it is a very strong ability here to, you know, to kind of count. Ooh, I didn't quite think this one through. Enemy team is doing a good job here of reinforcing this mid tower, but the right lane is now under siege, so I'm going to rotate this lane. So yes, dying in a team fight can be certainly planned and certainly very useful to your team. So it's a very interesting mechanic that I think, you know, with experience, to be able to really utilize to the best of ability, to be like, you know, to almost feign the enemy into, you know, a false sense of security, almost a false sense of momentum, and then, oh, here's Greystone coming back, you know, from the dead to change the course of battle. Very interesting mechanic there. So we have 3 card power here. We need to get some attack speed going and some damage. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Some flash fire pistons. You know, with such a strong engage, I'm going to actually remove my ward because we're strong. We can just get out of there. Right click and you're good. Really. I'm going to try to stick with my team too, so hopefully that doesn't have to reinforce this right lane here. So that will help also without that vision. So there we go. Let's defend this right tower. Alright, I want to make something happen here with this Gideon. Yes, attack me, take a few hits of the tower. Please do that. So Gideon here is going to be a good person to fight if I can engage on him without using my... Oh wait, actually he did use it. He just used his E, so I'm actually going to engage hard on him with my right click. I think my right click is a bigger cooldown than his portal, so I think he'll be able to get out of here just fine. Oh, very close. I think we were very, very close to getting his cooldown right there. Okay, so I am noticing that our tankiness is certainly not up to snuff. But I mean, A, we're not going for tankiness, and B, his passive only affects physical damage. So against people, against casters, you're gonna have to be well, yeah, careful. You're gonna have to be careful. They do a lot of damage, especially a Gideon that is doing lots of penetration, just making sure he does full amounts of damage. It's gonna be a little bit scary here. So we are doing a good amount of damage, even with this little bit of attack speed. I can definitely tell quite the difference here. Yeah, it should be good. Ooh. Yeah, so I mean, this 1 health potion is not really going to be able to do very much at all. I am quite committed here, so I'm going to have to... No, I'm going to be pretty ballsy here. Nope, 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 can I do it? Can I do it? Oh yeah, his ultimate. Great! There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure that you always keep aware of your ultimate. Do you have your ultimate? Because stuff like that you can certainly count for. So Sparrow, I'm sorry, I'm not going to go in there and just take his damage. But there we go. Look at that. Kaboom! The Sparrow gets the last hit there, and quite a fun mechanic, because look, we are now back to half health, and we don't really have to go back at all. Yeah, I'm liking the tanky Greystone, or the fighter Greystone so far. Alright, so as for this Murdoch, oh no, he is energy damage, isn't he? Alright, well, I mean, I think we'll be able to, yeah, so with this, look at that. You can see that we are definitely doing a really good job here against this enemy team. Okay, so skill priorities as for fighting Greystone. Obviously, his right click and his Q are the only ones that do damage. I mean, his ultimate is something you always upgrade anyways. You should always upgrade your ultimate for most other abilities. So otherwise, I would probably go for a balance between his Q, his right click, and then perhaps his E in there as well. So you have to really gauge what the enemy team is. If they have physical damage and whatnot, if there's a lot of physical damage, you probably should consider doing your E just a few times, because it also gives you health. So I mean, the health will also help you with the with casters as well. So I am going to go for his Q, just because I feel like going a little bit more damage. Okay, Murdoch, that really didn't do much. That just did probably just a fifth of my health. There is the Murdoch and Gideon, both energy damage, so I have to be careful here. Oh, the Richter did pull in this Gideon. There we go. This Gideon should be, oh, very nicely done by that Murdoch pushing me back. It looks like I'm dead. Whoa. I would like my ultimate to be useful, so I don't want to die for no reason, for sure. I don't want to die for no reason. Oh, that would be no reason to go into... Oh no, what? I jumped right into it! Oh, rats! I jinxed myself, didn't I? I jinxed myself. Oh, look away. You did not see that. You did not see that, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Well, that was embarrassing. This whole engagement's been embarrassing. I'm just going to... Ooh, very nicely done. I'm going to try to secure this kill. Does my Q? Yes, it does. There we go. Now I'm going to get the hell out of here. And again, use my Q here. So, I do have this Muriel coming in. Yeah, I think it's time just to get out of here. So, I mean, I'm being really aggressive here, and you can see that my health is taking quite the toll. So the next card we are going to go for here. We have some attack speed here. I think that is fine, so we're going to go for the Bounty Stalker, but one of my favorite abilities here for crit. I mean, you get 12%, and you get to upgrade physical damage or health. Really great way. Really a great way to get 12% crit. Really, I mean, you really can't beat it. So, I'm going to go here to the right side, try to see if I can defend this tower. Maybe somebody will collapse and help me with this Gideon. Alright, so this is take 2 with this Gideon here. I'm going to use my... Ooh, another great use of his right click. Although we did just trade engagement abilities here. So I used my right click to get out, but I used my... So I can't engage, I can't really engage him that hard unless he is being really silly here, trying to... Ooh, I did miss. This Gideon's going to be sneaky here. I think he's going to get away. Nope. There you go. Oh, with such a long cooldown on your right click, you really have to be careful. What exactly are you using it for? And trying to, you know, keep in mind, how is the enemy going to disengage? How are they going to get away from this? If they are going to get away with it, you know, taking that into account, trying to outsmart your enemy. Alright, so let's try to get this mid tower down, shall we? So there is this howitzer, though. Let's try to get him. I'm going to use my Q, although I really didn't need to. So that was a waste. There, so I didn't need that at all. I'm going to actually do my E there. I don't want to have that too low. So look at this attack speed. My goodness. Very, 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 very nice. Ooh, they have this Feng Mao. He will be taking... I will be doing a little bit reduced damage, but he's Yup, cheese. Oh, just barely finished him off. There you go. So against somebody like Feng Mao, somebody like Grux, you are going to have a easier time because you're passive and a little bit of resistance is there. You have a nice time indeed. Here, I'm going to use my right click here, try to get this tower down as fast as possible. Look at that, yeah. So we're doing a good amount of damage now. Very, very good. We're going to go back here, get some health. Spend these 6 card points. And look at this, 6 card points, 3 number 2 strikes. Finishes of that card off. And I should use that on another card. Because there's no fully upgraded bonus for the Bounty Stalker. So, should have used it. Damn it! Ah. Oh well. Oh well. I mean, we would have just gotten another Flashfire Piston. Forget what other cards are in the build. Probably just another Flashfire Piston. It has all physical damage upgrades in it anyway, so it's not like we're gonna get some more. Actually, it might have one kinetic. I don't know. Alright, so we have this Feng Mao again, using his ultimate. Look at that. Not that much damage going on. Oh, but we do have a Gideon. Yep, jeez. Look at that energy damage. That hurts. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are not, considering, trying to really be a force here against these casters, that'd be really careful. That was a bad teleport on his part. You gotta be really careful with the mages, because, they hurt. One consideration would be the Bright Steel Plate, I believe, is a card that gives you energy damage and crit. Working that one little bit of kind of tanky card into the mix might be a good consideration for a full tank build. Ooh, look at that. Grim just annihilated that. Ooh, they are diving hard for me, but I don't think they'll be able to kill me. Yeah, nope. We are doing too much damage, and look at that. Baited 2 of the enemy team with my low health there, and they paid for it. What a great character here. I am spending a lot of my time being low on health, but we are 12-0. So, I mean, that kind of speaks for itself. Look at all this damage. And we have our ultimate once again. And I think this Gideon is a kaput. Yeah, so he went the wrong way. Look at that. Our ultimate is just providing a ridiculous amount of, they have not gotten a single point. A single point of card power from me at all this game, just because of that ultimate. So, I mean, it is quite liberating. It's really quite liberating when you can, be, aggressive with very little worry here. When you have your ultimate, because you know that you're not feeding the enemy team, right? You can be a little bit more aggressive, do a little bit more ballsy plays, and just get away with it. Alright, so hopefully we can get this tower, but I'm taking a little bit too much damage. And here's a gadget from behind. Whoa! I don't want to stand in that. Yep. See, I don't have my ultimate, so I don't want to go in there. But I can leech some assist. Nope. See, I'm trying to be a little bit of a bait. I want to bait the enemy team here. Come on, get in. Yeah, you want me. Come on. I think I can actually take him. I think I can take him, especially with this Sparrow. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, I got an assist anyways. And the Muriel comes in. All right, now it's time to leave, I think. Oh, yeah, Feng Mao. No. No, no. Ow. Hard disengage, hard disengage. Oh, my ultimates are available! I didn't even see that. What a lucky bugger. Wow. Alrighty, well, ladies and gentlemen, you can see here just the power of Greystone. I have not gone back at all, and you know what, I'm gonna die for this. I'm gonna hit this thing now and go out this way. What a force! I have been in this lane for way too long, and I am still here, still almost at half health. Like, just a, or not half, but, I don't know, 30%, 40% health. What a force! My god! My god. So, again, I said the flash fire piston. Oh, the impact hammer! That was the other one that had some crit on it. And the wind carver blade. So, you know what? We're gonna go flash fire piston. A little bit more attack speed, and then I think that's really gonna be it. Because, I mean, with all this attack speed, we're gonna start hitting diminishing returns and putting those card power to better use, more effective use in other abilities will start to happen. So there we go. Ooh, 14-0. 14-0. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 energy damage heroes over here in this left lane. This could be the test of how much damage can I do before I die against casters. Well, not much if I'm going to stand in the Gideon queue. Do I want to go for Gideon? No, I want to go for this howitzer here. Oh, I overdid it there, but it doesn't matter. Look at that attack speed! 162! That fast! Ugh. I don't think I'll be able to get this Gideon because he's going to be able to recall, unless he sticks around. Not smart move, Gideon. There he goes. So now he's going to try to hit me here. Yeah. So there you go. I'm going to be able to engage really easy. Look at that! Ow! Ow! Oh. So how does he take camps? Very well. Look at this. With his Q, going to be a great AoE for these camps. Definitely, I mean, a very potential jungler, but I mean, there is going to be other people that could definitely get much more use out of these cards, or these jungle camps than I can. So, look at that. Great jungler as well. What a great hero. 9 card power. We have absolutely no mana issues, so I mean, we really don't have to worry about this. Look at that. Fully upgraded card yet again. 234 physical damage, 3%, but I mean, remember, this does turn into 15%. 180 attack speed, and we still have a wind cover blade coming up with all physical damage. So we are going to be just a force to be reckoned with. I found myself a Murdoch, and look at this, 217, 217, oh my goodness. Oh, this is gonna be a great build. If you, ladies and gentlemen, if you have a proper tank and a good team that can coordinate having, you know, having you as not tank, basically, Greystone's going to be one hell of a fighter, because you're basically a character and a half, really, with your ultimate. I say half just because you come back with half health, but it could be argued either way that, you know, the utility of and the other implications of having more than, you know, one character at a time, or more than one character's health and, you know, capabilities here. Ooh. I'm just gonna stand in this, apparently, and see. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, he's gonna be quite a character here. Let's, you know, let's just go in here. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Nope. So there you go. Wasted a Q. I should have known that, jeez. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, there's the weakness against these casters here. You are squishy. You are very, very squishy. So, I mean, without doing some kind of energy resistance here, you're gonna have to be very careful. Have to be really careful. I do have my ultimate. I am gonna just stand here, try to get them to take the tower shots. I don't want to stand in there. I want to stand in there. Let's see. What can we do here? I don't want to engage by using my right click. I don't want to do that. I do only have like a quarter health. I don't think I can take him. No, I don't think so. Oh, come on. I do need some help. I do need some help here. Defend mid lane, please. There is my Muriel. Thank you, but didn't really need that. This gadget's gonna be a great turkey. Ah! What a waste! That is a waste, ladies and gentlemen. That is a full-on waste, but I'm just gonna, you know, keep going at it. Use my right click here, use my Q. Finish off that Gideon. Look at me go! Mommy! Yeah! Monster! Ladies and gentlemen, once you can finally, you know, get to the enemy and stick to them, you can do just that. With your right click, I mean, you're just going to be able to stick to absolutely anybody, as long as you do it right. As long as you do it right. You know, don't engage a Gideon. That's clearly fresh, with all of his cooldowns ready to go, because, you know, you are not going to be able... Oh, look at the damage! 295 crit. Oh. Because, I mean, yeah. So just be mindful. You know, if you can engage on a Gideon with using your R, and then when he does use his teleport, use your right click to... I've been saying R, haven't I? Use your right click to, you know... Stick to him, you're gonna do just fine. Just fine. So this howitzer, I'm being bait for this howitzer here, but I think I'm gonna die, and I have 12 seconds left on my, yeah. So there you go, there's my first death, ladies and gentlemen. That was my first death. Kind of counting on my ultimate, but gotta keep your ultimate in mind. Can't just go willy-nilly into these engagements. So, I mean, we're going all strike. I mean, this is really quite something here. This Chronovore I thought was going to be, you know, a good thing, but I mean, I think I've noticed the cooldown. I think I have. I think I've noticed. I haven't run into an issue where I wanted to use my right click and I wasn't able to. Maybe I'm doing a little bit better of a job, you know, keeping it available when I need it, not using it when I don't. So maybe that is the case, but I think that little bit of chrono, especially on a card like that, where you have attack speed, right, as a other attribute, I think that is a good card for Greystone. I hope I haven't been saying Grey Mane from the Warcraft universe. That would be embarrassing. Alrighty, so we're trying to defend this this tower here. This Murdoch should look at that. Oh, absolutely melts. I mean, the tower did hit him, but doing just crazy amounts of damage. Again, he is going to really succeed when he's not the tank, because he cannot tank energy damage really whatsoever, so you're going to need to be careful when you are engaging on certain kind of enemy compositions. You're gonna have to be careful here. Alright, let's push this lane, see if we can get the enemy team back on their own turf. As Gideon wants to play, let's see if I can, yeah. So he's trying to go for the Sparrow here, but look at this damage! What? Ah. Okay, we are twice the card power that he is, but just crazy. He's going to be an absolute great fighter. Sorry if I'm just like repeating myself nonstop. It's just because I'm like just so excited for him. Like this is an amazing character that I really like. So yeah, let's see if we can push this down to their inhibitors. Where this Gadget wants to play, she should not have engaged this hard. But look at that damage. Just crazy. So I mean, at this point we have a good amount of sustain here. 4 health regeneration. I don't think that's going to really be doing very much, but team definitely needs to group up here. Definitely needs to group up. I'm not talking for a reason, just so that you can enjoy it. Use this gadget again. I don't have my ultimate, so this is going to be a little stressful, but there you go. Oh yeah, she has no way here. Just melts. What a force. And with our last 3 card power, we finish off the build with even more attack speed. Looks like the enemy team is doing a good job with the middle and right lanes. I'm going to start pushing these in the right direction as well. Our team's kind of getting a little split up here. I am trying to just try to be a rallying force just because I'm doing such a good job here to, yeah, geez, the friendly tower is destroyed there with that Murdoch, but I mean, he really, I'm not sure what he was thinking there. Paid with his life. The enemy team's not doing that much better either with trying to stick together, but that, oop, I think I overshot that, no I didn't, but just crazy amounts of damage here. Both teams are kind of going all over the place here. This lane has been pushed that much. Just Richter should, you know, be defending mid lane here. I also should not be the one maybe getting that, but that is okay. And I think this is the last push here for the end of the game. Oh, sorry. Come on. Nope, there you go. You missed my ultimate. That's okay. We got it. There we go. Yeah. Hello there, madam. Hello there. You want to play? What? Just crazy. I mean, the enemy team is just walking in like, you know, 1v3, but I think it's because they know that my ultimate is down, and they know that they can do quite a bit of damage to me being energy damage, so it could be a justification, but I mean, still, I mean, just diving so hard. This Gideon is going to be just crazy damage here. I am going to have to be careful. So yes, that is going to be the counter for sure against a Greystone, being able to take him down with energy damage and casters. That is going to be his weakness for sure. For sure. If you are, you know, like Grux, a Feng Mao, you're going to have to... That'd be really good. You're going to have to either have an advantage or have just a really good build to go up against even, I would say, half decent Greystone of that. 445. Oh. Ow. Ow. Alright, so we got that middle inhibitor down, and once again our team's kind of just all over the place. All over the place. Tried to help out the Sparrow there in the left lane, the left inhibitor, but nada. Nada. Alright, so let's, okay, well, there's the Muriel who went in for that Richter, but looks like the Richter doing a pretty good job being tanky there. Looked at how he's surviving, but again, not really any teamwork so far. This gadget is dead. Her ultimate's doing a crazy amount of damage to me, but too much for her to handle. I really do like the amount of attack speed. I mean, there's a lot of it. We're attacking pretty damn fast. I mean, really, what else could we possibly be, you know, using it for? Or using that card power as? I'm not really quite sure, because we're already doing crazy amounts of damage. 400 and some odd critical strikes. I mean, health? I mean, maybe it is a bit of a balance issue here, where if you do get a little bit of, you know, some energy resistance, would he be, you know, unstoppable? He might just be unstoppable, as a tank, as being so tanky as he is, against physical damage. With that little bit of physical energy damage from energy armor from other cards, he might be a little bit too strong. I'm not sure. His ultimate is incredibly strong. I'm just trying to bait this Gideon like crazy, and it works. Look at that. Able to use that, and I should be able to, without an issue, take him down. So I guess, yeah, we'll go back. No, the teams make the final push. I do have my ultimate. One good thing there, don't have to go back for health if you really don't want to. So that, very nice job with that Feng Mao. I'm going to use my ultimate there. I thought that our Muriel just used her ultimate on me, but it looks like she has tons of chrono. And look at that! So, I mean, there is, you know, a thought of you don't really need energy barrier if, you know, the enemy's dead. So, I guess there is that, but no, I think that a little bit would be really, really, really strong for him. I do have my ultimate, so I'm just gonna sit here and do this. Nah, I'll go out. And, yeah, there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, just take a look at this. Will I get to see my ultimate? Yes, we will! There we go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, there is a fighter Greystone. Pretty much all fighter, as much as you could possibly do. I mean, if you really want to consider that 100 health that's there on the bounty stalker is not. Oh, I mean, that's it. Okay, here is the build. Like I said, we were going all-out fighter, so there's really no sustain part of any of this. There's no health, there's no armor or anything like that, just full-on damage. We're trying to focus on attack speed, just because I thought that it would just... I thought it'd be better than crit, and I think that is the case. So where do we get all of the attack speed? Chronovore, the flash fire piston, or the 2 flash fire pistons, and the wind cover blade. So with 4 cards with attack speed already on them, what I did was I didn't really put too many upgrades in the cards. So you see that there's 2 2-point kinetic upgrades in the flash fire pistons and 1 in the chronovore, and none in the wind cover blade. So what we could actually do here is, do I have any more strikes? I do not. I do have 1 major strike, however, so we could probably do some math magic here. Yeah, so we're gonna remove that one, put in the 1 major strike, so there's 3 in there, and then remove this kinetic altogether. But that does mean that we lose out on that attack speed. So we're going to do this, minor kinetic here. So that should be a little bit of a switch off. Oh, silly thing here. We got 3. Those, and there we go. So we still have that balance of 20 points amongst these 2 cards. Perfect. So this chronovore, what I would do here is, we did have a lot of attack speed. We did remove some. Was that enough though? I felt like we went into diminishing return territory of just a touch. So I did remove a little bit of that. I think this is okay. But you know what? I would, yeah. Let's go for a little bit more chrono, just because using his ultimate more often, that is absolutely ridiculous. Way too powerful to ignore, especially his right click. I mean, you can disengage and engage faster more often. Like that's really big. So I think that's going to be a good move there. The impact hammer, wind cover blade, bounty stalker, all physical damage upgrades there. The bounty stalker for our crit, and the impact hammer just for a touch, little smattering of 3 more crit. So there you guys have it. There is the build. There is the Greystone fighter. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike the video, dislike it. If you please leave a comment down in the section below. How would you build Greystone as a fighter? Do you think this focus on attack speed and that little bit of chrono, actually a fair amount of cooldown reduction, do you think that's a good combo? Should I get rid of that, try something else? What do you think? Because I'd be really interested to see what you guys think. Please consider becoming a patron. It really helps my content become better quality, and of course subscribe. I do content every day, so I mean really it's quite a good chance for me to teach you something, maybe what to do, maybe what not to do. So there you go. Like always, till next time, take care.